Hey everybody, Todd here. Just want to take a minute and show you a little bit of the work I've been doing with my Massey Ferguson GC 1705 subcompact tractor. Anybody that says these subcompact tractors don't have enough oomph to get the job done has never really operated one. So that's my GC 1705. I've got a Titan Attachments debris fork on there. That debris fork is a game changer, man. It's awesome. I just pulled that stump with that tractor. You can see how big that tap root is. Now, admittedly, these have been dead for 5-6 years, but they're in the ground. And here's the key: you can't go ramming it and getting crazy. You don't want to overstress your hydraulics. It's just a matter of, by using those debris forks to work your way all the way around it and pop the roots one at a time that feed into it, and then you can slowly start to rock it a little bit and just work it. I'm not going to say I didn't pop that thing out in 5 minutes. I probably worked at it for 20 minutes or so, but compared to what, having to rent a machine to do it. So I got another one starting right here that I'll be doing here as well. We're trying to enlarge this food plot. You can see we got stumps all over the place, but at least on this other end of it, and I'll spin around here. There's the deer blind back there. On this other end, by opening up these two stumps, it allows me to add quite a bit to the food plot on this end of it. So that's kind of the game plan. We've been chipping away at this for a while, developing the food plots. So we'll take out a few stumps this year and enlarge the food plot and just kind of keep it going. But again, I just wanted to say this Massey Ferguson is a beast, man. It's got a lot of backbone to it, and if you have a subcompact, I don't care what color it is, you really need to get some of these Titan debris forks, man. They're clamp-on debris forks. They're just phenomenal tool. I'm back. So, tractor's sitting right where that first stump came out, and the second stump was over here. And I popped a lot more stumps. I took a big one out from over there. I took 3 of them out back here, 4 actually. And so that gives Greg a great opportunity to bring that food plot right in along the driveway, circle it in here. You can see there's a stump there. Take it back, bend it in front of that stump, stay on a line in between those 2 stumps and that one, circle it right around, and then loop around those choke cherries. You got the big stump out there with all kinds of stumps around it. I'm going to attempt to pull all of that out of there, including the big one. I'm not so concerned about getting the big one if that's the only one left. But all the cherry that's in there, and there's a bunch of live ones. If I can remove all of these stumps out of here, get all of this out of here, leave that, I don't care about that. Then I could curve around the choke cherries, bend it inside of this, keep it going on a line right around here. So you'd have it kidney shaped, and he'd have as much on that end of the food plot as he's got down here. And by claiming this stuff in the middle, we will obviously double the size of the actual turf. And that also gives Greg a better opportunity to have an archery shot if he's going to shoot crossbow out of that blind. They like to come across the line right over there. There's a big deer trail. Well, I think that if you move this food plot back over here, bring it close along that line, they're going to poke their heads out there and they're going to make their way right into there, and he's got a nice shot from there. But I've been racing the rain today, skipped lunch, kept at it, but I'm dying. I got to go get some food in me and some water. So break time for now. Welcome back, everyone. So you'll recall my last video, this is where I kind of ended, giving you a little tour of what I did. These are where some of the stumps came out, pushed the food plot back into there, and I had a game plan for that area right there to get all those stumps out of there, including the big one. Well, there we go. Again, I have to tell you, if you think a subcompact tractor can't get the job done, you're fooling yourself. So I don't know how much that weighs, but it's beast. I like my makeshift tool bucket. Got my water and my pistol in there. Okay, these are all the stumps that came out around that. Kind of like a duck hunt, right? Lay them all out. So, all told, I didn't time it, but I took all those stumps out with that tractor. And again, I got to tell you, it's not just the tractor. It's that those clamp-on Titan debris forks. Man, they are stout. Great for pulling stumps. Again, you want to be careful. You don't want to horse it, smashing into it or whatever. You just got to take your time, let the tractor do its work. Those things like to work. I mean, it's like a workhorse, you know. They enjoy doing what they're intended to do. So there you go. All right, so timeline, I would say more than a half an hour, but less than an hour. A good stab at it would be 40 minutes. Sure didn't seem like it took that long. And so, okay. So now, Gregor, your food plot, you'll be able to kind of curl around. We'll leave those cherries there. Curl around here. Make it into kind of a kidney-shaped food plot. Don't even think about those stumps out there. Earlier this week, I planted some white pines over there to create some bedding right off the food plot. Not that there's not enough bedding on the food plot. Okay, I got to clean this mess up, and I'm racing the rain. Again, Titan, go to Titan, Google them, Titan attachments. And I've got the clamp-on debris forks. I've also got the clamp-on forks, pallet forks. They work phenomenally on this subcompact tractor.